California smog bags filled with smog. Oh, Consolidated Fujiyama California smog bags!
Well, only one place to go. Onward and northward. Yo YouTubers, welcome back to Let's Play Pokémon Sapphire. Last time we got our third badge by defeating Watson, and a bunch of other stuff. We got the experience share, got HM04, which is strength, and all that kind of jazz. Now our first stop is right here, the Winstrade's house. This place is optional as well, but really it gives you a quick demonstration of what to expect at the end of the game. So if you want to, go ahead and challenge them. Here you'll challenge the whole family for all 4 battles in a row. There'll be no breaks in between. So, I don't know why I'm talking through this, but well, I suppose I may as well just play music while this is going on, just to show you what this is all about. So, anyway, we can see Steph in her butt shot using Shockwave. Yep. Eventually, we'll get a better electric type move. But until then, let the music commence. Did I ever mention how tired I am of Detect? Because I am. By the way, during the off-screen training, Shadow wanted to learn Detect, but I didn't teach it. So, Steph, you took a bit of a beating back there. And you, Lynette, found another Ultra Ball. Not that I'm ever going to use it, hint hint. Anyway, I don't know who to talk to, but there is someone here that'll give you something. Is it you? Yep, I think that's it. The Macho Brace. The Macho Brace, it's really only used for the training for competitive battling, which is what I'm not doing. So, for one player play, it's not really something I'd recommend. But for like something else later on, then yeah, I'd probably go with it. You know, like the competitive stuff. which is something I'm probably not gonna go over anytime soon, just to keep my sanity. But knowing you guys, you're probably gonna go and ask me anyway, so... I don't know why I bother even saying these things when you're just gonna ask me anyway. Alright, what's your name? Use Rock Smash? Thank you very much. Now, on occasion, you could find a wild Geodude within those Rock Smashes, but whoop! Now here's something interesting. You'll run into these two quite a bit. I think only 3 times. Let's see here. Yeah, I think that's good. Really, these guys are optional as well, but really, I want to go for it. So these two... they're Gabby and Ty. Or, yeah, Gabby and Ty. These two, after you defeat them, they'll ask to interview you. Which, it's okay. Nothing all that spectacular, but it's interesting enough. So, this is just another optional battle, so... And these are their only Pokemon, so... There's really no need for me to go over this, so I'll just cut this out and take care of the rest later. And like I said, after all this, they'll want to interview you, where you just have to choose one of a choice of words. Unfortunately, like I said, it's only one. And, well, like what Chugga did with his Emerald LP, I'm gonna cut it out and show you guys later. Righto. Now we have more optional battles here, which of course I want to skip. Okay, no, you're just gonna go random. Alright, don't bother going north here. And there's another battle down there. I want to skip. Another one right there. And you're skippable too, but can I skip you? May I skip you, please? Thank you. Can I skip you again, please? Thank you. Okay, so here we are at Fiery Path. Right here's where we're gonna find the next Pokemon for my team, and hopefully this is it. No. That is sure as hell not it. That's Grimer, a poison type. It's... meh. I never used it, so I really can't say any personal experience. Alright, is this it? Grimer? Get out of here. Alright, come on. Where are you, you little devil? Show yourself. Well, that's somewhat close to what I'm looking for, but it's not it. Slugma, it's alright. If you have Slugma in your party and you have a Pokemon Egg with you, which I went over last time, then its ability Flame Body will make it hatch a lot faster. So that's a little interesting to know. Alright, is this it? Yeah, there it is! That's Torkoal, the Fire type. It's pretty slow, but I think it's a pretty good Pokemon. I used it before, and I like it. Alright, so Torkoal. And it's a female, too. And that did quite about half, so I don't know what to do here. No. I'm just gonna go for the Pokeball right now. Yeah, you probably think I should use an Ultra Ball since it's stronger, but what I'm doing for this game is I'm only using Pokeballs. Yeah, Super Skarmory says hi, and that didn't go well. And SMOG. Reminds me of a short from Three Stooges, featuring Joe Besser. Basically, aka the third Stooge that no one seems to like, next to Curly Joe Dorita. Basically, Joe wins this big sweepstakes or whatever with a lot of money, but some guy swindles him to buying SMOG bags filled with smog. And of course, and when he tells Mo, he's like, Oh, a bunch of gibberish and SMOG bags! I just love it when they shout on top of their lungs like that. Kind of reminds me of something else from Looney Tunes, actually. Something I've seen recently in the Golden Collection. I got at Easter, I think. Whew. That was a big sentence. Well, anywho, that was close. Basically, it's one of those traveling episodes where it doesn't really doesn't have any actual plot. Basically, it's just traveling all over the place, and eventually it goes to the jungles of Africa, finding this little pink plant that eats all insects. I think it's called the Edemus abugus. I think it is. Hey, it's Looney Tunes. What else would it be? Anyway, apparently its next victim was coming, which was an unsuspecting little bumblebee. Once the bumblebee gets in, it looks like it's going to be curtains for the bee. But then eventually, the plant actually spits the bee back out and yells, "Ouch!" Again, the whole top of the lung screaming thing. It's so hilarious. I just love it so much. And apparently, through all that ranting and raving, Torkoal just refuses to catch. Or get caught. Suppose I could switch to Sableye and use Fake Out. Since he used Curse so many times, its defense is over the roof. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna go with that. Fake Out attacks first anyway, so at least it's something. By the way, Torkoal's ability White Smoke, it prevents any stat reductions, except from moves like Curse. That's different. Alright, Fake Out! Wow, that didn't do all that much after all. Alright, let's go to my 8 gem slave again. And it looks like Curse didn't do anything. You know, let's try Yawn. And wow, Torkoal used it so many times that it's slower than a level 5 Slack Off. Wow. That's something special. And there we go, Torkoal is fast asleep. Now's a good time to try those Pokeballs again. And I think I misplaced where my list of nicknames are. Okay, as long as that Torkoal stays asleep, we're good. I think status conditions like sleep and paralysis, not sure about freeze, I think it makes the catch rate of the Pokemon go a little bit higher, as you see just like that. And yeah, so if you have a move like Thunder Wave or Yawn, definitely use it if you want to catch a Pokemon. Alright, Torkoal, the cold Pokemon, like I said, it's pretty slow, but I think it's okay to use. Alright, now let's go for the nickname. Actually, I just remembered, I think I tossed out that list, so I forgot the actual nickname I was going to use for Torkoal, if it were female. If it were male, I would have named it Chemp, you know, after the Three Stooges. But instead, I came up with Queen Cole as the nickname. You know, like old King Cole, the merry old soul. But instead, it's Queen Cole. You get it? Alright, so, whoop. I meant give. Alright, so I'm gonna give Queen Cole the experience share for now, which means experience will split with it and any other Pokemon. Now let's mosey on out of here. Grimer, Amscray, will ya? You know what? I'm just gonna get rid of this thing. Teach him a lesson. There. Serves you right. Besides, any extra stats would be a big help. Alright, here we got Rostberry, which heals Burn. Burn is kind of like Poison, and only it also halves the attack stat of your Pokemon. So if your Pokemon is burned, then it's a physical attacker. It's pretty much screwed. And Pecha Berries, already went over that. Just gotta hurry up and peck these, or pick out these things, or whatever. Alright, thank you, good night. Alright, more skippable battles here, I know that. Alright, that's good. Now you're gonna want to talk to this guy. He's thinking of making some kind of room, and if you say yes, he'll give you TM43, which is Secret Power. Secret Power, it's a pretty random move, actually. I think it's a power of 70, and its secondary ability actually depends on the environment it's battling in. I'm probably not going to teach it to any Pokemon, but this pretty much Soul to an American. I'm weird. So over here we have the old lady's rest shop. It's pretty much just like another Pokemon Center, but for some reason, even after you rest once, she'll keep asking over and over if you want to rest again, immediately afterwards. You see what I mean? I don't know what her deal is. Alright, put you on the bottom so our new member can be up top. And let's see. Yep, insert to trainers, this is it. Blah 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 blah. Come on, let's get to what I was talking about here. Best way to determine how strong a trainer is, fastest ways to battle and begin investigation. Ended up in battle, blah blah blah. Relatively strong, we know that. Combination of Curlia and Sableye. Yep. Confusion, final move. Right. I'm confused about that myself. Go home. Yep. I told those two to go home. Because apparently they only do these interviews to the main protagonist, so they actually need to go home and get a life, if you think about it. Alright, talk to her and she'll give you a raspberry, which is good for the whole contest thing anyways. And over here, 3 more raspberries, so in total that's 7. And those are orange berries over there. At this point, orange berries aren't that useful, so I would not recommend picking them up. Well, at least not for using your Pokemon during a battle. Since they only restore 10 HP, you know. Anyway, I think I've just about wasted enough time here. So, one last thing to mention. If you have the Mach Bike instead of the Acro Bike like I do, you can make it up these sandy slopes easier. And then some. But I'm not going to bother with that, and I think you are required, so... Oh wells. So, next time on Pokemon Sapphire, we'll be continuing down this route and eventually reaching the next town. I believe this says so. Okay, going to Route 113. We're apparently skipping Route 112. Odds fish. Oh wells. So, until the next time, YouTubers, on that note, I take my leave. I don't know what accent that is, but it's kind of catchy. Oh, and one last thing. No smoking!